Hello बच्चों, so let's read the question. The question says, which of the following pairs is correctly matched? First option दिया हुआ है cartilaginous joint with skull bones. Second option is hinge joint between the vertebrae. Third option is fibrous joint between the phalanges, and fourth option is gliding joint between the carpals. So the key concept for this question is types of joints. Joints are basically the points of contact between bones and bones, between two bones, or between the bone and cartilage. एंड ये जो जॉइंट्स होते हैं पर्टिकुलरली दे हेल्प इन द मूवमेंट ऑफ द ह्यूमन बॉडी. दे हेल्प इन द मूवमेंट एंड लोकोमोशन ऑफ द ह्यूमन बॉडी, एक्टिंग एज अ फल्क्रम. टाइप्स ऑफ जॉइंट्स में सबसे पहला होता है फाइब्रस जॉइंट, सेकंड इज कार्टिलेजिनस जॉइंट, एंड थर्ड इज साइनोवियल जॉइंट्स. जो फाइब्रस जॉइंट्स होते हैं दे डू नॉट अलाउ एनी मूवमेंट. देयर इज नो मूवमेंट अलाउड. This type of joint is basically present between the flat skull bones. Flat skull bones के बीच में they are attached to each other via a dense fibrous connective tissue. Which results in the formation of sutures. To form the cranium or the brain box. Cartilaginous joints में limited movements allowed होता है. यहाँ पे the bones between the bones or between the bones and cartilages are present the cartilage between the adjoining bones. This type of joint is present between the adjacent vertebrae in the vertebral column of human beings. The synovial movements जिसमें बहुत ही considerable amount of movement allowed होता है as compared to the other two joints. This joint is characterized by the presence of a fluid filled gap जिसमें synovial fluid होता है. Joints के examples होते हैं ball and socket joint, between humerus and pectoral girdle, hinge joint which is present in the knee, pivot joint which is present between atlas and axis, gliding joint which are present between the carpals, and the last is the saddle joint which is present between the carpal and metacarpal of the thumb. So coming back to the question में हमें करेक्टली मैच्ड पेयर निकालना है. सबसे पहले दिया हुआ है कार्टिलेजिनस जॉइंट स्कल बोन्स. दिस इज रॉन्ग. स्कल बोन्स में फाइब्रस जॉइंट होता है. सेकंड इज हिंज जॉइंट बिटवीन दी वर्टिब्रे. बिटवीन दी वर्टिब्रे कार्टिलेजिनस जॉइंट्स होते हैं. थर्ड फाइब्रस जॉइंट बिटवीन दी phalanges. This is also wrong. Fibrous joint is present only between the flat skull bones which allow no movement, and phalanges मतलब fingers में movement allowed होता है. And fourth is the gliding joint, which is present between the carpals. So this is right. So the final answer for this question is option D. Hope you understood well. Best of luck.